Let's look at how to subtract, including borrowing. So we start at the units end of the answer, and we always have to take the number on the bottom away from the number on the top, because the overall number on the bottom is smaller than the overall number on the top, even if some parts of the top number are smaller than the number immediately below them. So it's always the top minus the bottom. So in this case, we need to do 2 minus 6. Well, we can't do 2 minus 6, and that's where this idea of borrowing comes in. So what we need to do is go to the neighbour, our tens column here, and we need to borrow 10 from that column. So if I borrow 10 from this column, there'll only be 5 tens left. So I've crossed that out and written 5 over the top. So that 1 10 I'm going to join with the 2 here to make 12 altogether. So the easiest way to show that 12 is just to pop a little 1 in front of that. So now we can start and do 12 take away 6, which is 6. So now we move along to the next one. And it says 5 take away 2. That's something we can do. So 5 take away 2 is 3. And finally in the hundreds, 8 take away 7, and that gives us 1. So let's do a couple more examples. So 5 take away 7. We can't do that. So we're going to need to go to our next door neighbour and borrow 10. So we're going to cross that out and write 4 over the top. And we're going to pop a little 1 here to make 15. So now it's 15 take away 7, which is 8. Moving on, we now need to do 4 take away 8, but we can't do that. So we need to go knocking on the next door neighbours and ask to borrow. So that means we're going to take 1 away from there and add 1 to here to make that 14. So we've got 14 take away 8. That gives us 6. And then finally we've got 6 take away 6, which gives us nothing. You can either leave it just blank, or if you like, you can actually write the 0. But of course the final answer is just 68, and that 0 isn't strictly necessary. So let's do one more example. So here we're starting at this end again. So we've got 3 take away 9. We can't do it, so we go to the neighbour to borrow, like so. Now we've got 13 take away 9, which is 4. Moving on, we've got 1 take away 8. We can't do that, so we need to go and borrow again. Now we've got 11 take away 8, which is 3. And finally 5 take away 4, which is 1.